Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, good morning. And welcome to Roosevelt University's 159th Commencement Ceremony. I'm Jamar Orr, Assistant Provost for Student Affairs and Dean of Students. To honor our graduates, please rise and remain standing during the processional, which is being performed by the Chicago College of Performing Arts Wind Ensemble, conducted by Maestro Stephen Squires. Now entering the theater, the Roosevelt University faculty. Now entering the theater, candidates for doctoral degrees from the College of Arts and Sciences. Arts and Science candidates are led by Catherine Campbell. Next, students receiving bachelor's degrees will enter the theater through aisle number 2 on my left, your right. Students receiving master's degrees, diplomas, and certificates will enter the theater through aisle number 3 on my right, your left. Now entering, candidates for master's degrees, certificates, and bachelor's degrees from the College of Arts and Sciences. The master's degree and certificate candidates are led by banner carrier Hristo Ganev. The bachelor's degree candidates are led by banner carriers Margaret Turkovich and Leah Rajnicek. Now entering, candidates for the master's and bachelor's degrees from the Walter E. Heller College of Business. The master's degree candidates are led by banner carrier Cheryl Alexander. The bachelor's degree candidates are led by Assistant Marshal Jeff Adams. Now entering, candidates for master's and bachelor's degrees from the College of Education. The master's degree candidates are led by banner carriers Jerry Pettis and Kathleen Fox. The bachelor's degree candidates are led by banner carrier Laurel Holloman. Now entering, candidates for the master's degrees, diplomas, and bachelor's from the Chicago College of Performing Arts. The master's degree and diploma candidates are led by banner carrier Alida DePaula Bento and Measley. The bachelor's degree candidates are led by banner carrier Valdone Arpa and Hope Schaefer. Banner carriers, please proceed to the stage. Now we welcome to the theater members of the Platform Party, deans and president's councils, University Senate President, members of the Board of Trustees, commencement and student speakers, provost, and the president of Roosevelt University. Please remain standing and join in the singing of our national anthem, led by Ivan Okoa, master's student in voice and performance.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Thank you again, Ivan. You may please be seated. To all in the audience, we ask that you silence cell phones and other electronic devices as a courtesy to the graduates and those around you. It is now my pleasure to introduce Lois Becker, Provost and Executive Vice President of Academic Affairs.
Excuse me. Graduates, family members, and friends, on behalf of the entire Roosevelt University community, it is my great pleasure and honor to welcome you to Roosevelt University's 159th commencement ceremony. Graduates, Graduates are all here today to recognize you, to celebrate your accomplishments. We thank you for contributing to Roosevelt University's rich history and tradition of excellence. And we look forward to hearing from you in the years to come. We will take great pride in your future successes. Your success to date is directly related to the dedication, talent, and commitment of our faculty. They have nurtured, mentored, and challenged you, and today they join us to celebrate your many accomplishments. I ask that the Roosevelt University faculty stand and be recognized by you. I would like us to especially thank those faculty who will be retiring this and next academic year. Again, thank you for all your dedication and talent to the students of Roosevelt University. Also, I would like to acknowledge university staff and members of the Commencement Committee, as well as the university marshals and other Roosevelt employees who are assisting with commencement. I ask that all of these wonderful people please rise and be acknowledged by the audience. It is also my pleasure to introduce the members of the senior administration of Roosevelt University who are part of the platform party. I ask them to stand and be recognized. Also on the stage are members of Roosevelt University's Board of Trustees. I ask them to stand and be recognized. And our honorary degree recipient, Melissa Conyers-Irvin, please stand and be recognized. And our student speaker, Dalal El Barbarawi. And now it is my honor to introduce the chair of the Board of Trustees of Roosevelt University, Pat Harris.
Thank you, Dr. Becker. Good morning, everyone, and congratulations to our 2019 graduates of Roosevelt University. Congratulations. So on behalf of the trustees, it is my pleasure to congratulate you on this very special day. Our sincere congratulations to a job very well done. And you make all of us at Roosevelt extremely proud. And I know firsthand the value of the Roosevelt degree that you just earned. As I am the first Roosevelt University Board Chair who is also a graduate of the university. Thank you. So when I was sitting where you are today, I knew I had accomplished an important goal, but never realized how far my education, along with my own determination and commitment, could take me. You have achieved something that will forever be part of who you are, a distinguished graduate of Roosevelt University. For the rest of your life, you can proudly tell people where you received your degree, and believe me, your Roosevelt education is highly respected and regarded across the country. Of course, being a graduate of Roosevelt University means you have responsibilities to our society. You are a role model to generations coming up behind you. Your integrity, work ethics, generosity, and empathy are needed as we strive to make our communities and our world a better place. In closing, I want to leave you with a favorite quote from one of my heroes, the late Nelson Mandela. And he said, "After climbing a great hill, one only finds that there are many more hills to climb. And there are many more hills waiting for you out there, so enjoy the journey." Again, congratulations to each of you and to everyone who helped you along the way. Thank you. So again, congratulations and the best of luck to each of you. And now I'm pleased to welcome our president, Dr. Ali Malekzadeh.
Well, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
That was so lame. Maybe we'll come back next week and do it over again. Of course, we have to charge a week worth of tuition. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. All right, that's much better. We are going to be noisy today. This is celebration of what you have accomplished. All right, much better. Now, welcome to Roosevelt University's 159th commencement ceremony. This event is a momentous occasion, one that all of you can be proud of. Graduates, today is about you and what you have accomplished. You have completed your coursework, mastered a discipline, and soon your degrees will be conferred. Now, starting tomorrow, it is about your family, your friends, and your community. You will then be part of a network of more than 90,000 alumni of Roosevelt University, a network in which I hope you will become engaged, helping build upon Roosevelt's legacy. Now, did you know that only about a third of all Americans hold a bachelor's degree? Think about that. And only approximately 8% have earned a master's degree, and about only 2% hold a doctoral degree. So therefore, you have set yourself apart and now have the responsibility as an educated citizen to improve our democracy. Now, I personally believe that higher education is essential to achieving the American dream. Eleanor Roosevelt and her husband, President Franklin Delano Roosevelt, the namesakes of this university, also thought a great deal about the role that education plays in our nation and in the world. Eleanor Roosevelt said, and I quote, "I think if this college can send out people who are trained to a sense of responsibility, then I think we will have done a tremendous work for democracy at home and for a solution to the great world problems." She was also proud of the religious, ethnic, racial, and economic diversity of Roosevelt's students, faculty, and staff. I quote again, "Here in this great city, you have many, many races, many religions," she said. "And in Roosevelt College, these races and these religions will meet, they will work together, and it will be an example of what can be achieved by cooperation." So I hope that Eleanor Roosevelt's words about responsibility, diversity, inclusion, cooperation, and collaboration inspire you to embrace Roosevelt's history of excellence, achievement, justice, and citizenship. Graduates, congratulations. I look forward to shaking your hands as you walk across the stage. Finally, please share moments from today, as well as your future goals, with me on social media using hashtag Roosevelt2019. Okay. And now I ask the Interim Dean of the Walter Heller College of Business, Dr. Ryan Petty, to join me in introducing our honorary degree recipient.
It is my pleasure to introduce Melissa Conyers-Irvin, City Treasurer of our great city of Chicago and Roosevelt University alumna. Through hard work and determination, Melissa became the first member of her family to graduate from college, something she shares with many graduates that we have today. She has over 15 years of experience in serving the community in the insurance industry as a manager for Allstate as well as CS Insurance Strategies. As a former state representative for the 10th District of Illinois, Melissa sponsored the Improved Illinois Education Funding formula that directed over $221 million in additional funding to the Chicago Public Schools. She was also the chief sponsor of bipartisan legislation that protected funding for child care assistance, a service that allows many working parents to stay in the workforce. As city treasurer, Melissa plans to focus her private sector and financial training on ways to bring development to Chicago's neighborhoods, as she believes the promise of opportunity and the strength of families to effectively address the needs of our communities. Melissa Conyers-Irvin, please join President Melissa Day and I at the podium. President Melissa Day, in recognition of Melissa Conyers-Irvin's dedication to her community and perseverance in addressing some of the most pressing contemporary issues, I present her as candidate for the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa.
Okay. Hold on one second. I've got to read this one. All right, Melissa Conyers-Irvin. In recognition of these and other outstanding achievements, with the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, it is a distinct honor to confer upon you the Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa. Congratulations. Okay. Hold on. All right. First, you do that. All right, we're going to put that back. Okay, again. Make sure it stays. There we go. Okay.
Yay.
Now, we got to take some pictures here. All right. Super. Congratulations. All right. So this is your speech.
Thank you.
Good morning. I am Melissa Conyers-Irvin, and I am so humbled yet proud to be the City Treasurer of Chicago. To President Ali Malekzadeh, Chairman Pat Harris, trustees, administrators, faculty, staff, graduates, family, and friends, it is a great day. It is first an honor to be here today to represent the proud graduates of this great institution, Roosevelt University. But it is even more humbling to be a part of what is a special, life-changing experience for you as the 2019 graduates. Here today, you are in a unique position, a place of balance like no other. You are ending a journey and beginning another. It's not often that a step becomes a leap at the same time. When you selected Roosevelt, it became a major part of one of the many journeys that you will take in life. You decided that it would be here that you would work, learn, grow, make lifelong friends, and network with some of the best and brightest faculty and staff in the world. I remember my time here at Roosevelt. I was excited to be a part of this great university. I learned, I grew. Right here at Roosevelt is where I eventually earned my MBA, and it was not easy. I pursued my MBA while working full-time at a Fortune 100 company. But Roosevelt challenged me academically and really pushed me to dig deep. I studied at the Schaumburg campus. I enjoyed meeting people from all walks of life. That was really good for me and my journey. Well, graduates, while I know that I may look young, I sat in your very seat more than 15 years ago. It's an exciting and amazing place to be. Like me, here at Roosevelt, you have sharpened your intellect, developed your skills, and pinpointed your next goals. whether they be graduate school or a career. Now, from the final step of graduation here today, you take your leap. You are launching yourself into the world. I have to say that I'm sorry to say that it is a world that will not always value you as it should, or give everyone the same opportunities despite race, gender, or religion. But I am happy to say that it is a world in which there is room for you to always be your unique, remarkable self. Now, some of you are asking, how do I do that? Let me give you some keys as you take this leap. I am a young lady that stands here proud to say that I was born in Inglewood on the south side of Chicago. We have some South Side residents here. And I was raised in Austin on the west side of Chicago. But I was never raised to believe that I was my zip code. My potential was never limited by where I lived or my socioeconomic status. My mother was a single parent making a low income, but she raised 3 girls to be strong, independent women. Education was key to that. So know that you must keep learning new things. That will help you to be your unique, remarkable self. Never believe that you know it all, because the truth is, we never know everything. My mother always did the best as she could, working hard jobs, paying very little money, but she relied on Chicago public schools to help shape her daughters. In school, I saw great, strong examples of teachers, counselors who taught and cared about me. I am a success today because of those that invested in me, the same faculty and staff that have invested in you. And I'm happy as I stand here today that my mother has joined me, as well as my mother-in-law and my husband, to be here to witness such a great occasion as I greet you 2019 graduates. Thank you. Let's give them a hand. And that is the second key. Have role models. They will be your yardstick, an example of how to give and use your unique talents to be your best while helping others at the same time. The third key is fairness. To always be your unique, remarkable self, you must be fair with others. You must treat people with respect. That means valuing what they bring to the table, valuing their ideas and their time. When you experience the best of others, it only helps you to grow and to be better. Often people will return the favor and a great collaboration will happen. But please don't forget to be fair to yourself. I can't stress this third key enough, because fairness, it was a fair chance that changed my life. For anyone, a fair chance is a difference maker. It's the line between going hungry and feeding your children, between having housing and being homeless, between going to college or going jobless. I mentioned to you that I grew up on the west side, and I mentioned to you that my mother struggled to raise 3 girls on her own. Yet I managed to be the first in my family to go to college, to earn an MBA here at Roosevelt University, to work as an executive in a Fortune 100 company, and to serve as state representative for this great state of Illinois, now on to being the city treasurer of Chicago. But who saw that coming? Certainly destiny ordered my steps, but I had to move my feet. I educated myself. I found role models. I gave myself a fair chance to receive the best that others had to offer. Now I have been given a charge, a mandate by the people of Chicago. I am the first city treasurer of Chicago to be independently elected by the people. My job is to protect taxpayers' dollars and to grow the city's $9.5 billion portfolio. But I must do more than just make money. I tell my staff all the time in the treasurer's office, shame on us if all we have done is made money but not have changed lives. When I stepped into the treasurer's office, I did what a Roosevelt graduate does best. I got to work. So graduates, what I am telling you is this: what makes your unique, remarkable self can make a difference in the world. I know that you will do your best. And before I take my seat, I must close with 2 points. As an elected official, I will never miss an opportunity to tell you how important it is to vote. Now, in some cases, I would love to tell you how to vote, but I won't do that today. Just remember, you have the power to change how things are done in the world, and that power comes from voting. Never take that right for granted. And the second thing, as you take this journey through life, you will come in contact with all types of people from all walks of life. Remember that you are not better than anyone. But the most important point that I want you to take today, that no one is better than you. So parents, family, friends, and faculty, continue to love and support these graduates. They are going to need us beyond today. There are great things ahead for us all. God bless you, and congratulations again to the graduates of 2019. Thank you.
Let's not forget this.
Thank you again, Dr. Melissa Conyers-Irvin. Now it is my great honor and privilege to introduce our student speaker today, Dalal El Barbawi, who is graduating with, who is graduating with a Bachelor's of Science in Biochemistry with a minor in International Studies. Throughout her years at Roosevelt, Dalal has been on the Dean's List and has won a variety of awards. She was involved in student organizations, including the Muslim Student Organization and MetLife that she started on campus. As a Palestinian, she advocates strongly for basic human rights of Palestinians. Dalal has enhanced her educational career by participating in an independent study at the John Marshall Law School, where she translated documents for Syrian refugees seeking asylum. She was also accepted into a surgical fellowship in Spain under the Atlantis organization. Dalal is active in the Learning Commons, tutoring fellow students in math, chemistry, and writing. Dalal is currently a medical assistant at a clinic that serves low-income communities, and upon graduation, she aspires to go on to medical school to become a trauma surgeon. And there's more. She then hopes to spend a few years of her life in war-torn countries in the Middle East as a trauma responder. Please join me in welcoming Dalal El Barbawi to the podium.
Welcome, Roosevelt faculty, staff, Board of Trustees, families, and friends. And hello to the graduating class of 2019. My name is Dalal Al-Barbarawi, and I am humbled to have been chosen for the honor to speak before you today. In my 11th year of life, I gazed up at the tip of a rifle, placed sharply against my Palestinian mother's forehead. My eyes traced the rifle to the hands wielding it, the hands of an Israeli soldier. My mother's crime? Waiting at a routine checkpoint to commute from place to place in her own homeland, simply existing as a Palestinian. One flinch of that trigger could have ended my mother's life. In that moment, the soldier did not see my mother, my unconquered hero, or a woman of extraordinary talent, grace, and quiet strength. I recall that day with detailed lucidity because it was my first lesson on injustice. Yet, although my people were dispossessed of their ancestral land, becoming scattered like stardust across the earth, the word Palestine has evolved to represent more than just victimhood of injustice, our ancient people, our unique culture, a historic identity, and an internationally recognized nation state. It has evolved to represent a love force of service to all subjects of colonialization, oppression, abject poverty, and every form of discrimination. This love force, this Palestine, emerges from my bones and courses through my veins. Roosevelt cradled that love force within me and enriched, empowered, and transformed it into a bold instrument of unapologetic justice for the vulnerable of our world. Education is not merely the attainment of a diploma, but the internal cultivation of this love force. While it may be called by other names, I view this love force as the principled opposition to dehumanization of any scale, variety, or application, which is about basic human decency. Roosevelt is a treasure because it hones in on the universal to bridge together people of all backgrounds and identities, not despite our differences, but for our differences. And then forms us into a stronger whole, stronger in pursuit of service to social, global, and climate change. Roosevelt has helped us transform our individual histories, identities, disciplines, and futures into instruments for a shared purpose of improving human society. Our journey to arrive here today has been compromised of the unseen sacrifices that we graduates made along the way, and more importantly, by way of the unsung sacrifices that our families, friends, supporters, and educators carried out in our name. To be a Roosevelt graduate is to know that no mountain must be climbed in solitude, no suffering must be incarcerated in silence, and no education divorced from the pro-social ethos of service to others. So go out into the world. But do not let the hyper-competition of the status quo harden your hearts or discourage the enthusiasm you have to follow your passions. Be revolutionary, be bold, be resolute, even be fierce. Revolutionary in our tenderness, bold in your imaginations to draw a blueprint for a future without deficits of inclusivity, equity, and justice. Resolute in your duty to humanize both those supporting us and those opposing us. And fierce in your commitment to lift every voice. Thank you.
Dalal, as someone raised in the religion of Judaism, not a nationality, can we hug? Also, we both use the box. It's very important. Now is the moment for which we have come together. The conferring of the earned degrees upon the Roosevelt University class of 2019. And in keeping with the significance of this moment, out of respect for your classmates, we ask that you return to your seats after receiving your degrees and remain until the ceremony ends. We will begin with the graduate degrees in the College of Arts and Sciences, Dean Bonnie Gunzenhauser.
I now present the candidates receiving doctoral degrees from the College of Arts and Sciences. Names will be read by Mike Bryson, Professor of Sustainability Studies and Chair of the Department of Sociology and Sustainability, and Regina Bucola, Professor of English and Chair of the Department of Humanities. Candidates, please rise and proceed to the stage to receive your degrees. Well done. President Melexide, upon recommendation of the faculty of the College of Arts and Sciences, it is my pleasure to present the following candidates for their doctoral degrees.
Dean Gunzenhauser, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the College of Arts and Sciences, and with the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon these worthy candidates the doctoral degrees. Congratulations.
Richard Eric Byer.
Duncan Benjamin.
Dolly.
Emily Ann Hallendy.
Tessa Rose Lucci.
Megan Kim Ramthan.
Yoav Shimoni.
Jordan Torrey.
Katie Elise Watry.
Kelsey Wadka.
Risto Ganov.
Christina Alexandru.
Amber Ebony Moore.
Erica Malesia.
Tiffany Riley.
Sarah Spry.
Felicia Bingham Mansfield.
Susan Kalel.
Marcy Dorothy Richards.
Congratulations again to all of the Arts and Sciences graduates receiving doctoral degrees. President Melexide, I now present candidates receiving master's degrees and certificates from the College of Arts and Sciences. Upon the recommendation of the faculty, it is my pleasure to present these candidates for their master's degrees and certificates.
Dean Gunzenhauser, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the College of Arts and Sciences, and with the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon these worthy candidates their master's degrees and certificates. Congratulations.
Janet Baca Estrada.
Liliana Aguado.
Vadea Uchara.
Shason Adakaya.
Jesse Shamian Charles.
Amanda De Palma Gable.
Shaquera Dobby.
Angie Figueroa.
Shaharya Hassan.
Ursula Juzakiewicz.
Bernadette Jaumo.
Mir Khan.
Anna Marchishak.
Modi Anuj Mayankabi.
Hema Patel.
Ankita Patel.
Nadia Podolsky.
Joshua Torres.
Sarabi Vernave.
Prasnath Nayak.
Siddharth Kapoor.
Natalia Chenier Velma Alston.
Faria Assad. Christopher Ruiz Crocker.
Lucas Freeman.
Alyssa Del Angel.
Brenda Hershey.
Patricia Ann Kosabud.
Daryl Lee.
Please join me in one more round of applause.
I now present candidates receiving master's degrees from the Walter Heller College of Business. The names of the candidates will be read by Elisa Sattler, lecturer in the Hospitality Management Department, and Don Hoppe, assistant professor of accounting. Candidates, please rise and proceed to the stage. President Melexide, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the Walter Heller College of Business, it is my pleasure to represent the following candidates for their master's degrees.
Dean Petty, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the Walter E. Heller College of Business, and with the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon these worthy candidates their master's degrees. Congratulations.
Joyce Douglas.
Kimberly A. White.
Brittany Sade Halbert.
Ashley Moffitt.
Cheryl Patrice Alexander.
Patrick Naska.
Kamanrat Aransawi.
Catherine Henry.
Jenna Vigil.
Christina Maria Barnett.
Yesenia Baranz Villapando.
Nortorcia Kiwana Campbell.
Juan Flores.
Michael Flores.
Ashley Hudson.
Terrence Dwayne Knight.
Jessica Martinson.
Olga Sarkova.
Mary Lee James.
Tashi Kiala Adams.
Sudarat Shinvaro.
Michelle Ashley Elston.
Susan Tavis.
Victoria Woods Evans.
Michael Fleece.
Mohammed Al-Kihan.
Jubri Williams.
Laura Christina Mendoza.
Fatimata Tendia.
Brittany Davis.
Priya Tashar Patel.
Kim Buckhalter.
Rosalina DiVincenzo.
Juan Elias.
Andrianita Hughes.
Valerie Kendrick.
John Glenn Molina.
Sue Tagabon.
Mortande Adeyaji.
Jessica Alphonse Alley.
Shamika Latrice Bryant.
Stephen Amansaku.
George Bukhar.
Christian Cortez.
Ellie Cooper.
Corey Dulaney Jackson.
Cameron Dulay Jackson.
Shinarad Hansumrit.
Ozkan Kantarji.
Rao Luna.
Michael Milne.
Kiara Moore.
Alexis Nimmers.
Patamchard Olan Patanashai.
Takara Overton.
Sharika Ross.
Christina Salisbury.
Maria Santillana.
Kevin Egan Schoof.
Hang Tron.
Fudia Song Hugh.
Leon Herman.
Amelia Wire.
Nicole Marie Wright.
Mila Stroken.
Jessica Gamal Leon.
How about one last round of applause for our Heller College of Business master's degree candidates?
now like to welcome the Dean of the College of Education, Dr. Tom Fillion, who will present the candidates receiving master's degrees.
I now present candidates receiving master's degrees from the College of Education. The names of the candidates will be read by Christina Peterson, Associate Dean and Associate Professor of Counseling and Human Services, and Linda Pincham, Associate Professor of Secondary Education. Candidates, please rise and proceed to the stage to receive your degrees. President Melexide, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the College of Education, it is my pleasure to present the following unique and remarkable candidates for their master's degrees.
Dean Fillion, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the College of Education, and with the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon these worthy candidates, and you said unique, their master's degrees. Congratulations.
Jerry Lynn Pettis.
Kathleen Fox.
Anamali Abarca.
Aisha Afzal.
Hilda Andrade Diaz.
Judith Arroyo.
Kayla Michelle Allen.
Dominique Bartet.
James Berger.
Rocio Bolanos.
Rachel Bolin.
Sierra Brooks.
Elsie Cardenas.
Jenna Carlson.
Diana Carrasco.
Celia Castillo.
Rosa Corona.
Alma Denise Correa.
Crystal Chapman.
Deanna Cummings.
Xenia Delgado.
Maria Luisa Dominguez.
Kiara Elam.
Liliana Flores.
Olga Fishkin.
Amy Falcone.
Elizabeth Villanueva Garcia.
Karina Garcia Alvarez.
Keisha Garrett.
Rosalind Govostis.
Anna Guerrero.
Maria Guillen.
Mary Guzman Vega.
Daniela Hernandez.
Brienne Kelly.
Adam Levin.
Jessica Lopez.
Kara Milkey.
Gabriela Nunez.
Bianca Ojeda.
Joanna Paulina.
Joanna Paleo.
Marcia Randall.
Elise Linnea Roberts.
Patricia Roldan.
Leticia Rosales.
Sarah Sakuda.
Kirsten Sanchez.
Samantha Scott.
Samantha Stewart.
Sagrario Wang.
Stephen Widener.
Jatan Whitlesey.
Shannon Sicaria.
Aaron Danielson.
Mary Hauser.
Andrea Idetta Pepper.
Laura Messina.
How about another round of applause for our education graduates?
And now I'd like to introduce the Dean of the Chicago College of Performing Arts, Dr. Rudy Marcosi, to present the master's degrees and diplomas to those graduates.
So the box is gender inclusive. I now present candidates receiving master's degrees and diplomas from the Chicago College of Performing Arts. The names of the candidates will be read by Linda Berna, Associate Dean and Director of the Music Conservatory, and Ray Fruin, Associate Dean and Director of the Theater Conservatory. Candidates, please rise and proceed to the stage. President Melchizedek, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the Chicago College of Performing Arts, it is my pleasure to present the following candidates for their master's degrees and diplomas.
Dean Marcosi, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the Chicago College of Performing Arts, and with the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon these worthy candidates their master's degrees and diplomas. Congratulations.
Elider Di Paola.
C.J. Dillon.
Beth Caskell.
Sohee Shin.
Yu Chao Guan.
Brian Lightman.
Wei Yang.
Mitzi Lee.
And one last round of applause for the CCPA graduates.
I guess that's it. Is that it? No? Well, I guess it's now time to present the candidates receiving the bachelor degrees. Students, at the end of the ceremony, we will have a very special time to turn your tassels, but not yet. For now, they should be on the right-hand side of the mortarboard. And once again, out of respect for your fellow graduates, I ask that you return to your seats and after you receive your degrees and remain until the ceremony ends. We will begin with the bachelor degree candidates from the College of Arts and Sciences.
Students receiving bachelor's degrees and the post-baccalaureate certificate in paralegal studies, please rise and proceed to the stage. President Melchizedek, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the College of Arts and Sciences, it is my pleasure to present the following candidates for their bachelor's degrees and post-baccalaureate certificates.
Dean Gonzenhauser, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the College of Arts and Sciences, and with the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon these worthy candidates their bachelor degrees. Congratulations.
Dalel El Barbawi.
Margaret Turkovich.
Courtney Tenner.
Beth Ann Beck.
Nanso Achebe.
Leslie Acosta.
Lindsay Marie Clark.
Alyssa Stahl.
Maribel Terrazas.
Zainab Ahmadabi.
Biola Ajabe.
Diana Anchor.
Barbara Jean Bailey.
Amber Floy Barks with honors.
Peyton Bell.
Ashley M. Bolton.
Lindsay Broughton.
Rachel O. Brown.
Fadiola Camacho.
Alexandra Cox.
Derivette Cruz.
Alfreda Davis.
Danielle DeHaze.
Dilpreet Dillon.
Liam Donahue.
Jacqueline Duarte.
Monica Escalera.
Mariah Michelle Ehrman.
Julissa Flores.
Alexandra Frank.
Kathy Garcia.
Janessa Garcia with honors.
Amari Giles.
Jordan Krasogorski.
Haneen Hadid.
Grayson Harvey.
Jade Hurd.
Alexis Marie Hernandez with honors.
Andre Jones.
Adam Caraduz.
Griffin Kazmarek.
Alexandra Jodis with honors.
Caitlin Gensha.
Gabriella Johnson.
Emily Klein.
Morgan Lancaster.
Daniela Lasakova.
Sharonda Lewis.
Allison Lobianco.
Denise Lopez.
Eric Lopez.
Marquis Murray.
Aaron McLaughlin.
Yalitza Mendoza.
Hannah Molina.
Ruby Negrete.
Julie Bell Nerwin.
Morgan O'Donnell.
Sarah Parsons with honors.
Michelle Poplowski.
Stefan Ostojic.
Chevette Phillips.
Anel Ruiz.
Ivan Robles.
Ellen Rojas with honors.
Maritza Romero.
Charles E. Sell with honors.
Emily Spangler.
Danielle Swain.
Matthew Stanton.
Crystal Silva.
Javon Sims.
Adriana Sanchez Pereira.
Maria Valenzuela.
Kelly Vaughn.
Emma Vilmont.
Alexia Villarreal.
Monique Wilson.
Jessica Zaya.
Liz Zamola with honors.
Tao John.
Karen Areola.
Zoe Bazilla with honors.
Sonia Garay.
Kyler E. Gillespie with honors.
Tavia Hanrahan.
Silver Homa.
Samantha Jordan with honors.
Allison Mahalik.
Oksolat with honors.
Yanchi Lee.
Aurora Martinez.
Samantha McCarriger.
Irina Mehic.
Amparo Perez.
Ahmed Ramadan.
Brandon Rea.
Jacob Rubenstein.
Kenneth Stroop.
Luke Swanson.
Amber Castellano.
Margaret Celine Helen.
Uriel Barragan.
Christopher Beistek.
Dominic Santino Carabez.
Brittany Davis.
Jennifer Diltz.
Alicia Guzman with honors.
Jose Ibarra Jr. with honors.
Miguel Martinez.
Caden Posiask with honors.
Leah Reinacek with honors.
Could we have one more round of applause for the bachelor's degree recipients in the College of Arts and Sciences? I would now invite to the podium Interim Dean of the Heller College of Business, Ryan Petty, to introduce the Heller College of Business bachelor's degree recipients.
There we go.
Walter Heller College of Business students, please rise and proceed to the stage to receive your bachelor's degrees. President Melexide, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the Walter E. Heller College of Business, it is my pleasure to present the following candidates for their bachelor's degrees.
Dean Petty, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the Walter E. Heller College of Business, and with the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon these worthy candidates their baccalaureate degrees. Congratulations.
Prashant Amin.
Shelby Burness.
Daniel Bird.
Alexis Colon.
Destiny Amandes Contreras.
Nadim Aquiram.
Hannah Cross.
Melanie Landito.
Nicole Davis.
Priya Dave.
Joseph Evans.
Justin Goon.
Tiara Ariel Griffin.
Mirak Tulane Isik.
Ariel Jones.
Amanda Labuz.
Patricia Magana.
Hope Nwabini.
Mario Reyes Jr.
Magda Sarunas.
Maria Sarunas.
Kelly Bashold.
Ryan Smith.
Maria Flores.
Adriana Sotelo.
Patrick Mazinski.
Mohammed Talha.
Brett Thomas.
Mary Tidwell.
Yuquana Wang.
Naname Yaguya.
Michael Yalda.
Kashfa Zidia.
Melissa Baez.
Ashlyn Bean.
Andrew Blaha.
Lauren Burke.
Giovanna Dono.
Harrison Deck.
Brianna Doman.
Thomas Larson.
Jessica Maida Espenzo.
Kelly McConnell.
Megan Neal.
Jordan Rodriguez.
Kyle Samp.
Dominique Williams.
Grant Robert Walsh.
Kenneth Zagorski.
Erica Herrera.
One last big round of applause for our bachelor's graduates from the Heller College of Business.
College of Education students, please rise and proceed to the stage to receive your degrees. President Melexide, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the College of Education, it is my pleasure to present the following small but very worthy candidates for their bachelor degrees.
Dean Fillion, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the College of Education, and with the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon these worthy candidates their baccalaureate degrees. Congratulations.
Lauren Holloman. Dennis Hare, II.
Brianna A.J. McCormick.
Congratulations again to our baccalaureate degree earners.
36.
Chicago College of Performing Arts students, please rise and proceed to the stage to receive your baccalaureate degrees. President Melchizedek, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the Chicago College of Performing Arts, it is my pleasure to present the following candidates for their baccalaureate degrees.
Dean Marcosi, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the Chicago College of Performing Arts, and with the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon these worthy candidates their baccalaureate degrees. Congratulations.
Valdone Arfa, with honors.
Scott Bass.
Abby Grosh.
Olivia Johnson Smith.
Allison Lovera, with honors.
Kenthony Redmond.
And one final applause for the baccalaureate candidates.
Now please join me in another round of applause for all of our graduates. Now before we go to the symbolic flipping of tassels by the undergraduates, and I know that's what you've been waiting for, allow me to make a few requests. Would all of you who are the first person in your family to receive the level of degree that you are receiving today, please stand. Would all of you who are transfers from city colleges and community colleges please stand? Would all honors students please stand? Would all international students please stand? Would all students who are veterans or have veterans in their family please stand? And would the alumni of Roosevelt University who are in the audience please stand? And I would like to ask the graduates one more favor. Would all the graduates please stand up, turn around, and applaud your family members and friends who are here today? You could not have done this without their support. We only have 3 hours to go, so be patient. All right. In closing, let us not forget our commitment to serve one another and embrace our mission of social justice and inclusion. The core of Roosevelt's legacy, one that you will carry forward, is that we do not discriminate based on religion, gender, sexual orientation, race, economic status, ethnicity, disability, national origin, or veteran or familiar status. It is every American's right to attain his or her American dream through the pursuit of higher education. So my sincerest congratulations to you and your family on this joyous day. Now I turn over the microphone to the one and only, the voice of Roosevelt University and Vice President on Enrollment and Athletics, Mike Cassidy.
Good afternoon, Roosevelt. It's now time to shed ourselves of some of the formality. It's time for the fun. It says right here, rapper Mike Cassidy. I will, though, refrain from rapping. I will save that for my commute home this evening. But one bit of formality before we go. Let's give a big round of applause to recognize our outstanding musicians in the Chicago College of Performing Arts Wind Ensemble, conducted by Maestro Stephen Squires. Today's ceremony will conclude with the turning of the tassels and the singing of Roosevelt's alma mater. We ask that all guests stay at their seats until after the platform party, faculty, and graduates have left the theater. We also invite all graduates to come to Feynman Lounge on the second floor of the auditorium building and take pictures with President Melchizedek after today's ceremony. And yes, now it is that time, that symbolic moment our undergraduates have been waiting for, where I ask them to stand and join me as I will lead you in the transferring of the tassel from the right side to the left side of your mortarboard, which signifies your graduation and earned degree. I feel as though this is your opportunity, though, in the audience for a bit of a redo. Perhaps you felt like earlier when the name of your undergraduate was announced, you missed your moment. You wish you would have screamed, "Get that degree! I love you! Way to go!" Perhaps you were looking at your phone at the moment and they passed by, but guess what? I'm going to give you another chance. And we're going to turn that single voice of applause into a thundering roar that will be heard throughout the city of Chicago. So what I'm going to ask our undergraduates to do now, will all of our undergraduates stand up? And now I want us to turn the volume up to 11. Let me hear this crowd roar. Louder, louder, louder still. Now, undergrads, I invite you to turn your tassels from the right to the left. And by the power invested in me, I now pronounce you Lakers for life. You are all now alumni. Congratulations. Congratulations again to all of our graduates that comprise the class of 2019. And as we conclude our ceremony, please join me in the singing of the Roosevelt Alma Mater, led by Austin Sanders, master's student in voice and performance. Ladies and gentlemen, Austin Sanders.